I'm Sudhakaran, Kalidas from Confident Crosses. So I'm a second generation business running person. We do wet processing of yarn, cotton yarn. So we are basically a supplier for the garment manufacturer. Yeah, the trend is in a very aggressive manner. So a lot of changes is happening. So we have to adapt for the changes, and we have to get ready for diversification of many things. So previously we have been in cotton. Right now we are planning for synthetics also. So we have to change ourselves to the market needs. Yeah, technology rather than as far as Tiruppur is concerned, adoption of technology is very prompt in all the aspects. So in the entire value chain, if you see garmenting or dyeing or any places or spinning, the technology adoption is very easy, very fast. So you can't find this type of things in any sectors. So it's going on. Technology is happening. Almost many technology has been there already prevailing. So still some technology has to come. We have been very sustainable way. We have been practicing more than a decade. Around 1.5 decade we have been following the zero liquid discharge.
Right.
So this is not practiced elsewhere in the world.
Right.
In the entire world you can't see as a entire cluster, a city which is following a ZLD is nowhere else you can't see elsewhere of the world. So this also is not replicated elsewhere. So this is a unique thing which through our aspirations we have done this, made successful. All people together joined and we made it successful.
Amazing.
You want to know the quantum of water what we are saving every day is the entire Tamil Nadu's population. Half of the population's drinking water is the water what we use every day, that is recycled n number of times every day. I am telling about only one day. One day water is around 10 crore liters. That is entire Tamil Nadu's populations, half of the drinking water needs is we are saving every day. One day drinking water day is the water what we save. So previously we have been taking that water from the ground.
Right.
Today we are saving it, and 360 days we are recycling n number of times. Not only that, something around 1000 tons. We are consuming every day around 2 grams of salt every day in our life.
Right.
An individual person is consuming 2 grams of salt per day.
Right.
In a year, if you see, we will be consuming around maybe not more than 1 kg, not more than 1 kg of salt we are going to consume as a person, per person. But every day we are saving salt which is used for processing is around 1000 tons every day.
Oh wow.
1000 tons of salt. Previously we have been getting it from the seashore and used in the processing and let out in the rivers. But now we are following zero liquid discharge. Recovering water and reusing water is a big challenge. That is we have made it possible. Rather than it is 10 times, it's very difficult is recovering and recycling and reusing this salt. That also we are doing it. Every day imagine 1000 tons. 1 ton is 1000 kilos. So every day 1 lakh kilo of salt we are recycling every day and every day by day. So this you can't see anywhere. It's like a chemical factory running in Tiruppur. Entire credit not goes to anybody else out of Tiruppur. It's only the credit goes to our peoples. Because we have been sound enough to handle this. We technically do our audit ourselves. We technically consult ourselves. All the things we do ourselves. So we don't go with experts. There is no experts rather than us, because we have been experts on this. What I request through is per garment it is only 5 rupees is going to cost. Even a beggar can afford for that. For compliance, for zero liquid discharge. A garment without zero liquid discharge is only going to cost less, 5 rupees less. If it is through ZLD, it is only 5 rupees. Even a beggar can afford for that. But none of the world brands are not taking that challenge. So this has to be a primary, rather than other things like Reach or Blue Shine. That's all are okay. It's okay. But rather than this is very important.
This is huge.
the water which is let out to the land will the land will have to rehabilitate or to remedy, self remedy. It takes 100 years to reclaim itself. But we are not see that out of Tiruppur, elsewhere of the world, the water is let out as like that. So how much damage to the land is happening, you see that. So we are really proud of what we are doing. So this has to be marketed in such a way. As a brand, all the brands of all the leading brands, they should be mandated to follow zero liquid discharge. That is, which is only happening in Tiruppur. Because we are a technocrat, and we are not a good marketer. So we don't know how to market it. But people are doing a lot of gimmicks in the marketing gimmicks on their product, putting something on their brand, on the leaves, pamphlets, brochures on their campaigns. This has to be the primary thing to be on the campaign. This cannot be done by everybody. All the things all the European markets or American markets doing in their campaign as a marketing gimmicks can be done by everywhere. But this is not practiced elsewhere in the world. This is a unique thing. It has to be marketed in such a way. We want to be carbon neutral. That is our vision, and we want to be also we want to meet out our cost. What we are planning is zero liquid discharge to be happened with minimum cost. We are hardly trying to minimize the cost, so that people who are not complying zero liquid discharge, we should compete with them. We want to compete with them. This is costing us a lot, but we want to compete with them, non-ZLD peoples. So we are trying for that.